You were saying? Of course. Food first, fellowship second, family third, faith fourth, fulfillment fifth, friendship sixth, fantasy seven. Seventh heaven.
Introduction for today's episode.
Today, the tea is brought to you by our very own tea expert, Yitzi.
Yes, sir. Do you want me to put it away?
My thumb's too fat to get in there.
That's why keto's good. Well,
Not all of us have, like, cauldron stirring fingers like you.
I like to call them piano hands.
Nope. Thank you, Yitzi, for this tea, which comes from, I think, a place called China. The tea is from old growth trees. Who thought old things couldn't bless us? Old growth tea.
I've never thought that old things
okay, that's
couldn't.
just me. Look at that.
So it's a black tea. Oh, what's the aroma?
Dank.
Oh, no, that smells quite. Actually, probably Porter Cove.
What made it your favourite?
Log cabin on the water. There were bald eagles swooping around. Remember?
Yeah, I don't like hairy eagles.
We went for walks. Hairy eagles. Oh. And the day that we went for a hike, you decided to wear sneakers.
And I nearly died.
It's pretty dumb. You wanted to talk about alone time. Do you know what that is? When was the last time you experienced alone time?
For about an hour every day on the toilet.
And the kids don't come banging on your door, but as soon as I go to the toilet, it's like, tell us about your alone time.
Tends to be in the shower. Just have really long thinks about things.
And you come out of the shower and you're like, right, we're going in 5 minutes.
Yes. You went out today, you went to get pegs, but you came back with like 7 bags of things. So your alone time obviously involves therapy shopping.
You know what? And I needed to get I felt that if I...
Time as a couple away from your kids. I love when we do that.
Well, and you figure out things about each other that have changed as well over the course of time.
One thing that has changed about me.
Earlier, when you were younger, you would be a fighter for fight's sake. You've figured out how to direct that energy.
Or got lazier.
No, take the compliment, babe.
I've never struggled with that.
You've got...
I fish for them quite often.
You do.
Spend a lot of the day just casting lines out there. But usually sad day, come home hungry.
I actually didn't listen to that.
Dealing with your stress better. Before you never used to talk it through. You're like a volcano. And then one day you just wake up. You know what I mean? A deep rage that permeates through your eyes.
If I can't talk with food in my mouth, you can't slurp on your tea.
I'm cooling it down. It's a flavour technique.
Bubbling it. No, it's not.
Yeah, ask Yitzi.
Yes, sir. I totally forgot what we were talking about. Like, when you've been married for a while, your conversations are on the go stuff. Can you go pick up milk? Kids did this. Planning for church. Like, it's stuff that you're doing. Whereas when you have that alone time, oh, what do you think about this? And having conversation, which is why date nights are important.
Hark back to young adult years. Who you are, who you think the other person is. I listen to the young adults now in our church talk like that. It's like embarrassing, but I was like that once. It has to happen.
It's so important to have deep and meaningful.
When you get married, you stop doing those type of intentional conversations. You think you've discovered the person the moment the ring's on the finger. Paul describes marriage being a mystery. That has a lot to do with the reality that we don't know each other completely when we get married. When we die, still don't know each other.
No.
Completely. The kids hear more and receive more information than we like to give them credit for. I'm having a important conversation with Levi and he's been a little bit naughty. I start on one of my rants, which he interrupts me in with full confidence. Mum said this is one of your bad habits.
Yeah.
In your dating years, you know, you make up weird reasons to be alone. And I don't mean for like sexual reasons, but just like those deep and meaningfuls. And we made bigger effort. I used to come out and meet you at your workplace. I still remember that you used to wear a mustard yellow
shirt. And I threw on a pair of Zara dad jeans with a rip on them.
Yeah, I did. It's important as married couples, you foster a place to have those conversations. Like, I know you, but I want to keep knowing you for the next 40 plus years that we're married.
One time I tried to jump over a bush at a church camp and there was a wire in there and I fell in a bottle.
It brings joy through our marriage, like reflecting on those moments.
That's not alone time. Actually, it's super alone time for me because in those moments I feel very alone. Everyone's laughing at me. That could have been a serious injury. And you didn't even ask how I felt. And then there was that one time Levi tripped me in the shops, and I was like a ran fell. Have you ever run fell?
But like you were like fully like.
I just fell over like
But you were flying through the air.
Yeah, I know. and I board games.
You make that noise.
No. No. When I fall like this. I fell.
It's like this. Tries to do, because I know how important alone time together is I try to orchestrate it in a way that's... I try to orchestrate it in a way that's not natural.
I try to orchestrate it. I think the best thing you can do, homemade napalm, and then I lit it, is put a reminder with Alexa or Siri. Hey Siri, can you set a reminder for alone time with Emma tomorrow at 4 p.m?
Done.
Emma said it's not a good time, so can we please do 9 p.m?
I'll be tired by then.
Emma's going to be tired by... I don't do that at all, but you could. And I actually believe I do this really well. I regularly feed a genuine desire to spend time with you, to the point that you think it's codependent, but really it's just me constantly feeding this. I want my wife to be priority number one. I want her around me as much as possible. I want to spend as much time on this earth with her. This teapot was given to me. Who gave me this teapot?
My mum gave it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, she knew I really liked it one time because I dropped really clear hints that I did.
Said, Emma, buy me that teapot. This is our last tea time for this week.
Do you think we should do more tea times?
I don't know.
A gift in the mail. I'll do more.
Great. Bribery. Awesome. Bribery in the church.
Nobody wants to see us together.
That's not a nice song to end it on. Like, it's been a long day. Something is wrong. And I know.
I don't think you should. That's about a guy that actually died.
But I'm not mocking him.
You just said something is wrong. Of course something's
Oh,
wrong.
I thought that was the lyrics. Oh, what's that graduation song? As we go on, we remember.
Went to very different schools. My graduation song was My Milkshake Bridge.
You can't end on.
We used to rock out to Chris Martin. Is it
Chris
Kanye
Martin.
West?
Yeah.
Homecoming.
Ding, dig it, ding, dig it, ding.
Another turning point.
The fork stuck in the road grabs you by the neck.
Grabbed you by the neck.
And then it's sweet.
Also, that dress that I wore for graduation made me have really sweaty pics.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.